My name is Allison Sharp, and I am going to be presenting my project for week 4. For this week, I have created both the HTML and CSS files that will be used for this project, as well as a documentation which will contain a questionnaire, Q&A scripts, and a status report. So here is the questionnaire that I have created for you, the client. So please feel free to go through it and answer it as honestly as possible. So here is the Q&A script for the website. Basically, if you have any questions or concerns that you need answered, this is what you would refer to. I would highly recommend, though, that you do review the website and you do interact with it first before viewing this document. So here's my status report for this week. Basically, I would say that I am on schedule because my main task or my main goal was to implement both the HTML and CSS into the website. Now there may still be some errors and bugs that need fixing. I think I've fixed the majority of them, but if you happen to stumble upon them, please give me some feedback and let me know. Also, I intend on completing the front end code for this website by the end of week 6. PHP will be implemented by next week. I may use JavaScript in the place of it just for demonstration or, just to, get it started. But I think for the most part, I'll just go ahead and begin with PHP. So here is the website itself. And as you can see, everything is in place. You have the header background, the logo, login button, get started button, as well as your H1 header and your main paragraph. Also down here we have, of course, the footer. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through it. Okay, so let's say we don't have an account. I'm going to click on Get Started. And now we have the Become a Member page, which is basically the Sign Up page. So the user is going to enter in their information. They're going to click Sign Up. And voila. Now, what I want to add in, though, once the user signs up, is I want them to have to confirm their email first. So, of course, I'm going to add that in, hopefully by next week or week 6. But yeah, so once the user does that, here's their dashboard. Okay, so they can click here, and they can go straight to their entries. Or they can go up here and go to their entries. So, I just created this sample entry, but basically this is what it would look like. Here's their first entry. Of course, this will just be whatever title they give it. The view and delete buttons do not work as of now, but I'm going to implement PHP next week, so hopefully I'll have them done by then. If not, hopefully by week 6 or 7. But the edit button does work, so you click on that, and I just put in some filler text right here just to kind of give you a demonstration of what I'm talking about. Also, this button doesn't work. This email button doesn't work. Twitter button doesn't work yet, but like I said, hopefully by next week or week 6 or 7, I'll get that completed. So once I click update, of course, it'll bring them back to their entries page, and it'll have an updated entry. Also, they can come here and they can add a new entry, and voila, enter in the title, date. Of course, they can just click here and have a random generated calendar, and they can enter in their text and hit submit. So after they hit the submit button, they'll be, of course, taken back to the entries page where they can see their new entry. All right, so here we have the About Us. And again, it's just, explaining who the company is and why, the user should choose them over any other company. And this, by the way, this lorem ipsum text, I do intend on putting in the actual content by next week. So, testimonials, again, you have your user personas. And basically, this will just be, a quote by them, explaining, why the user should choose this website, or maybe how this website benefited them. Okay, so contact us, again, it's just giving out the company's information, and also here's just a sample form. Once they hit submit, they'll see this successful, submission successful message, and they'll have the ability to return. Okay, so the settings, they'll have the option to go premium as well as deactivate their account. These buttons do not work as of now, but like I said, hopefully by the end of week 6 or maybe going into week 7 if necessary. All right, and also log out. Okay, so again, they'll have this log out successful message, and they'll be able to log in once again. Also, they'll be able to go back to the main page by clicking on the logo. But next week, this website will contain more functionality and will be interactive as far as the content is concerned. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you and have a great day.